Okay, let's see if we can try this again. Let's see if we can try this again. Facebook was telling me that I wasn't getting good reception, so I decided to go out and come back in. So let me see if I'm gonna wait a few minutes. Let me see if I'm gonna get some good reception. But I hope your afternoon is going well. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. I got up this morning and made my prayer before the Lord, and then I worked on my book because today is a late day for me. So I worked on my book. I'm just so excited about that book. I promise you, as I'm writing these books, sometimes I have to experience what I'm writing about, but it's a good thing, in any event, God is teaching me something about myself, about my environment, about the things that I go through. So blessed be the name of the Lord. It don't matter how the word, it doesn't matter how the word comes, as long as when it does, you know what to do with it, right? So my connection is going out on me, but I'm going to try to just send an encouraging word to you all today and just let you all whatever it is that you may be faced with. I don't want to say struggling with, but whatever you may be faced with, to, press on through, press on through. Because again, God has not, that it's not giving a good connection. But nevertheless, I pray. I see I don't bounce back on here. I don't even know how much of the word that you all heard because I keep getting interrupted. But I am making my commute to work. Today is a late day for me. But I just wanted to come on and send some encouraging words to you all before I went to work. Again, to just let you know that whatever you may be faced with, to persevere. Because God is not going to leave you out there by yourself to deal with the situation alone. And I know, several people have messaged me about some things that they've been faced with and how they're having to apply the principles of faith. I'm so excited to hear that. What? Go through. Listen, go through, because what God has waiting on the other side for you, boo-boo, what? Press through. I promise you, you're going to be so glad you did. So press through. And that was something that was really hard for me when I first gave my life to the Lord, because, the way that I handled situations before I gave my life to the Lord, and now hear God saying that no, you can't handle it like that no more, you got to do it my way. Listen, I felt so weak. I felt so weak, and I felt like people was taking advantage of me, because I was applying the principles of faith to my life. I remember one of my friends, I had a situation that happened at work, and one of my supervisors, the way she was talking to me, my friend told me, she was like, girl, she said, yeah, you saved. She said, you saved, because ain't no way in the world I would have let that lady stay. One of my friends was like, oh, you saved, because I would not let that lady, talk to me like that. And like I said, she wasn't cursing me or anything like that, but she was very disrespectful in her delivery of what she was saying to me. And, and I just handle it like Christ would. And it kind of hurt me that I had to do it God's way and not the way that I wanted, because my flesh was being broken. So I couldn't respond the way that I used to because I wasn't that person anymore. And it was really, really hard. It was really, really hard. But then the more I allowed my flesh to die, and the more I became this person, you know, God just began to get the glory out of my life, and He just began to reward me for my faithfulness. And that's what He's going to do for you. You have to persevere through. When God gives you the word, then you have to take that word, and as hard as it may be, you have to apply it. You have to do it. You have to do what it says. And it's not going to feel good all the time because it's going to feel like people are getting over on you, but I promise you that you are winning. What? You are winning for real. I promise you. So I just wanted to jump on real quick to just encourage you all to persevere, keep the faith, go through, grow through, plant your feet, make up your mind. You know what I'm saying? Just stand on the word of God, and God, He's going to back you 100%. And He said when He see what is done in secret, He will reward you openly. So the thing that we need to remember is we're not trying to impress folks. We're trying to impress the Lord because we want Him to be pleased with the things that we suffer through, because that's where He gets His glory from. He gets His glory when you plant your feet and you go through. So go through. And go through with joy. Don't y'all be looking sad while you going through, because God watching you. He watch how you go through. And when you go through with joy, even though it hurts your flesh, that makes your reward that much greater. So put a smile on your face and go through whatever it is that you face with. It's not the end of the